Have you ever felt weighed down by possessions, commitments, or just the general chaos of life? I know I have. That's when I discovered minimalism. Minimalism isn't about living with nothing. It's about intentionally choosing what adds value to your life and letting go of the rest. It's about creating space for what truly matters. In this video, we're diving deep into 8 practical steps to help you design your perfect minimalist life. We're not just talking about decluttering your home, although that's definitely part of it. We're going to explore minimalism in all areas of life, from your physical space to your relationships and even your digital life. This is your journey to simplify, focus on what matters, and live more intentionally. Let's get started. We're starting with the tangible, your physical space. Think about the areas in your home that cause you stress. Is it a cluttered closet, a messy desk, or an overflowing junk drawer? The first step is simple. Start removing items you no longer need or use. Don't overthink it. If it doesn't serve a purpose or bring you joy, it's time to let it go. You can donate items, sell them, or simply recycle what you can. As you start to declutter, you'll notice something interesting happening. You'll feel lighter, more organized, and more at peace in your own home. This process can be surprisingly therapeutic. It's not just about getting rid of stuff, it's about letting go of the attachments we have to material possessions. Remember, you don't have to do this all at once. Start with one room, one drawer, even one corner. Small steps lead to big changes. Take your time, be patient with yourself, and enjoy the process of creating a more intentional and peaceful living space. Minimalism isn't about deprivation. It's about being mindful of what you bring into your life. This includes the things you buy. Instead of filling your life with cheap, disposable items, invest in high-quality pieces that will stand the test of time. This goes for everything from clothing to furniture to electronics. Think about the long-term value and enjoyment an item will bring you. A well-made jacket, a comfortable chair, a reliable laptop. These are things you can use and appreciate for years to come. Choosing quality over quantity often means buying less, which is good for your wallet and the environment. It's about shifting your mindset from "I need more" to "I have enough, and what I have is valuable." This approach to consumption encourages you to be more intentional with your purchases, considering the impact they have on your life and the world around you. Remember, investing in quality doesn't have to mean spending a fortune. It's about making conscious choices that align with your values and priorities. Now that we're thinking about quality, let's talk about how we consume. We live in a world of constant advertising and instant gratification. It's easy to get caught up in the cycle of wanting more and more. Mindful consumption is the antidote to this. It's about being present and aware of your consumption habits. Before you buy something, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will this add value to my life? Or am I just being swayed by a sale or a fleeting desire? It's about pausing before you purchase, considering the true cost of what you're buying, not just the price tag, but the environmental impact, the labor involved, and the potential clutter it might create in your life. This awareness can be incredibly empowering. It allows you to break free from impulsive buying habits and make choices that align with your values. Mindful consumption isn't about deprivation, it's about freedom. It's about freeing yourself from the constant pressure to buy and consume, and instead, focusing on what truly matters to you. Remember, every purchase is a choice. Choose wisely. Chapter 4. Simplify your schedule. Our lives are often overscheduled and overwhelming. We say yes to too many commitments, leaving us feeling stressed, exhausted, and disconnected from what truly matters. Simplifying your schedule is about taking back control of your time. It's about saying no to the things that drain you and making space for the things that energize you. Start by identifying your priorities. What are the most important things in your life? Your health, your relationships, your passions? Once you know your priorities, you can start making decisions that support them. This might mean declining invitations to events you don't really want to attend, delegating tasks at work, or simply saying no to requests that don't align with your values. Remember, your time is precious. Don't let it be consumed by obligations and distractions. Choose to spend it on what truly matters to you. Simplifying your schedule isn't about doing less, it's about doing more of what matters. It's about creating a life that feels spacious, intentional, and fulfilling. Chapter 5. Embrace digital minimalism. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to get caught in a constant stream of notifications, emails, and social media updates. Digital minimalism is about taking back control of your digital life. It's about being intentional about how you use technology, setting boundaries, and creating space for what matters most. Start by identifying the digital distractions that are taking up too much of your time and energy. Is it social media, news apps, or endless scrolling? Once you've identified your distractions, start setting limits. This might mean deleting certain apps from your phone, turning off notifications, or scheduling specific times for checking email and social media. Remember, technology should enhance your life, not control it. Use it as a tool, not a crutch. Embrace the freedom that comes with disconnecting from the digital world and reconnecting with the physical world, the people, the places, and the experiences that bring you joy. Chapter 6. Adopt financial minimalism. Financial minimalism is about aligning your spending with your values. It's about freeing yourself from the shackles of debt and consumerism and creating a life of financial freedom and intentionality. The first step is to gain clarity on your current financial situation. Track your income and expenses, create a budget, and identify areas where you can cut back. Next, start reducing unnecessary expenses. This might mean eating out less, canceling subscriptions you don't use, or finding more affordable alternatives for everyday purchases. Financial minimalism isn't about deprivation, it's about freedom. It's about having the financial resources to pursue your passions, support causes you care about, and create a life you love. Remember, money is a tool. Use it wisely to build the life you want. Chapter 7. Cultivate meaningful relationships. Relationships are at the heart of a fulfilling life, but sometimes our relationships can become a source of stress rather than support. Cultivating meaningful relationships is about surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, inspire you, and encourage you to be your best self. It's also about letting go of relationships that no longer serve you, relationships that drain your energy, bring you down, or hold you back from growth. This can be a difficult process, but it's essential for creating a life of joy and fulfillment. Nurture the relationships that matter most. Make time for meaningful conversations, shared experiences, and genuine connection. Remember, you don't need a huge circle of friends to be happy. Focus on quality over quantity and invest in the relationships that truly enrich your life. Chapter 8. Prioritize self-care and mental well-being. In the pursuit of a minimalist life, it's easy to get caught up in decluttering, simplifying, and optimizing. But we can't forget about the most important element, ourselves. Prioritizing self-care and mental well-being is essential for living a balanced and fulfilling life. This means making time for activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. This might include meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, reading, pursuing creative hobbies, or simply taking some time for yourself to relax and recharge. It's also about practicing self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, forgive yourself for your mistakes, and celebrate your accomplishments. Remember, self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. When you take care of yourself, you're better equipped to show up for the people and things you care about. So there you have it, 8 practical steps to design your perfect minimalist life. We've covered decluttering your physical space, prioritizing quality over quantity, practicing mindful consumption, simplifying your schedule, embracing digital minimalism, adopting financial minimalism, cultivating meaningful relationships, and prioritizing self-care and mental well-being. Remember, minimalism is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about finding what works best for you and your unique circumstances. Start by implementing 1 or 2 steps that resonate with you the most, and gradually incorporate others as you go along. Thank you for joining me on this journey to simplify and live more intentionally. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos on minimalism, productivity, and intentional living.